lélẹ́yìí. Ẹ ṣé gbogbo bíkíbi tẹ́ ti ń wo ètò lọ́wọ́. This is iSyn TV. Ẹ ṣé o, you are welcome to iSyn TV once again. Nọ́ọ̀tì, ẹ ti mọ̀ wọ́n. The Northerners, they have gang up against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They've gang up again. That what they did to Jonathan is what they will do to President Tinubu. And you know that I always say it. I say that whenever these people feel that they neglect them, that's how they come out with this theory. They come out with something like this so that to threaten the government in power. Because of the EFCC now that is pushing, you can see that a lot of protests today now at EFCC and DSS office now. They are pursuing El-Rufai to come and say his own now. Everything, how they tap into the phone of NSA, how they, because I can see a lot of narratives coming out, we are not tapping into it. Somebody received the call and he sent it to us, but that's not where we are going. What we are going is that El-Rufai now came out today again and said that they will do what they did to Jonathan, to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You can see that. And you know, when we are talking, when we are saying it, that these people do not like us. They did not even have interest in Nigeria. It is not that they have interest in Nigeria. That's why we are telling President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to do the right thing. Like a lot of people, they were, have said it in the past. A lot of people, they said it in the comment section. Say, President Tinubu cannot divide Nigeria because it's not he does not have the right. He does not have the rights. Is it not one man that joined us together? Now, because of all those, they want power by all means now. They are now threatening President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They said that what happened to Jonathan is what they will do. That Jonathan have police, Jonathan have army, Jonathan have everything. That is their mental. Atiku and you can see the way Atiku and El-Rufai, they have been coming out and going it. They have meeting day before yesterday. They have meeting yesterday. Today again, they have meeting. They shall want to remove President Bola Ahmed Tinubu from office by fire by force. That's what concerns them. Let me read it out and see how, before I play a video for you, let me read it out so that you will see what this man said. And when we say it, that they don't like Nigeria. Oh, like Warara, they should share this thing. Let everybody go on their own. Former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai has said that political power does not come from money, influence, or control of institution, but from the people and ultimately from God. Now, speaking on Trust TV, El-Rufai argued that some leaders in the ruling APC now believe power belongs to their party, their region, or their access to state resources. According to him, that the belief is a major mistake. He explained that having money, security agencies, or election official does not guarantee victory at the poll. They said does not guarantee because they believe that they have the numbers. Abi, they believe that they have the numbers. Let me explain. Let me read it before I explain something. To support his point, El-Rufai referred to 2015 election when former President Goodluck Jonathan lost power. He noted that Jonathan was in office and had the advantage of incumbency, yet he was defeated because voters choose differently. El-Rufai said he was deeply involved in the party politics at the time and spoke from the experience because they know how they used to do all those rigging. It's not that Jonathan did not win the election, no, but they know how to do it. They know what they are doing. It's not that Jonathan did not win the election. But they are all into it because they say, I want power to get away from Jonathan by fire, by force. They want the man to leave that place by fire, by force. You can see the way Buhari was threatening Jonathan that time. This is the same thing they are doing to Tinubu now. The way they are threatening the Buhari to sọ fún Jonathan wípé baboon will soak in his own this thing. They were threatening him. And because, Jonathan, what really affected Jonathan that time is that he was, let me say, he's from minority. Let me use that word. He's from minority because his people, assuming they are from majority, I know it will not be as easy as that. I know. Like Tinubu now is from majority, one of the majority. But let's see how the game will go. Because they are seriously ganging up against Tinubu now. Seriously ganging up. And one thing I know, one thing I understand is that if Tinubu to want to do something, he should have put many things in place. So, except the only thing I can say Baba Tinubu did, and I like me personally, I'm not talking about others, so is the way he released Sunday Igboho, he free him. But every other thing, me, I have not seen any other thing. I'm talking about myself. I don't know about others. The only thing I enjoy that he did is he freed the man because the man was fighting. He was fighting for his people. He did not commit any crime. But let's see, look at the way things is going. Because I've been telling, like I was telling some people some days ago, I said, what is he going to use to campaign now? Let's say the reality. Some people say, what he's doing, he's trying, he's putting a lot of, that is how Buhari, that's how we are told that Buhari was putting many things in place. By the time Buhari finished, we will now see the good thing that Buhari has done. Today now, nothing from pan to fire. And all these people are running away from the truth. Jonathan said it when he convened that meeting that time. But all of them, because of the hatred, even the present government, all of them gang up against Jonathan. That is the same thing that is happening now. They know the trick. The Northerners, they believe that they have the population. And that is what they are using now. They believe that we have the population. We know how to do the game. If you don't want to agree by fire, by force, they may go outside the country, go and import terrorists, so that they will not allow everywhere to be peaceful. So that they will not allow everywhere to be peaceful. They want to go, they shall want to get this power by fire, by force. They want to get it by fire, by force. And Jonathan has said it. He said that since there is no Nigeria, I think somebody said one of the mistakes he made was that. He said there is no particular tribe called Nigeria. He said that you belong to Igbo, you belong to Yoruba, you belong to Delta, you are TV, you are Ijo, you are Shekiri, you are Nupe, you are... he said we cannot say this is a Nigeria because everybody is from a particular tribe, a region. He said, since we are all from different regions, let all these regions come together and reason together. Do we still want to be bearing Nigeria? They said that's one of the mistakes he made. A lot of them, they were trying to, that's how they tried to gang up against Jonathan and remove him. And the people that believe in one Nigeria, they are the one terrorizing all other tribes. They said that the way they remove Goodluck Jonathan, that is the way they will remove him. Egbo, let me play this video so that you hear what he said. Because they believe that they are the one that own Nigeria. And let me play this video so that you hear what Goodluck Jonathan said. He has said it all, and that is the only thing that we need to do.
we've been having this conversation about the unity of Nigeria. And I reflect back at some of the prominent statements made by some of our founding leaders. And I feel that probably this will help us to have a conversation on the Nigerian unity. I just brought four, not to bore you. First, and I quote, not my statement, Nigeria is not a nation. It's a mere geographical expression. There are no Nigerians in the same sense as there are English, Welsh, or French. The word Nigerian is merely a distinctive appellation to distinguish those who live within the boundaries of Nigeria from those who do not. This is accredited to Chief Obafemi Awolowo, the former Prime Minister of the Western region. The second one, and I quote, it is true that we politicians always delight in talking loosely about the unity of Nigeria. 60 years ago, there was no country called Nigeria.
Hey, my people.
That is what we are saying. That it's time now for every one of us to reason together. It's time for all of us to reason together. All of us now, we are now saying it. Because the Northerners, they are ready, as long as the power is not coming to their place, they are ready to frustrate anyone in power. They are ready to frustrate anyone in power. The other time that they release out the list, they say people that are supporting terrorists, they are financing terrorists. The Northerners are not coming out to tell the government that they should arrest them. Yesterday, they killed one commanding officer with several others injured. Not only that one, they killed him and maybe like 8 others and injured so many others. The Northerners are not talking about that one. In Kwara State, we have a lot of communities in Kwara State, as we are talking right now, that they are facing serious problem. Writing letter to almost all the community in Kwara State. They want them to go so that they can occupy their land. They use it for Sharia. The Northerners are not talking about that one. What concerns them is that presidency. Once they get the power, they siphon the money. Look at this man, Malami now. Look at the money. Look at the money. Look at the way they just finished Nigeria. Buhari was going 2 weeks or a week before Buhari left the office. He still borrowed money. He still borrowed money. They want to get power by all means, and they are not ready to do anything. They've started the game again. Some days ago, they were saying that the election fall during the fasting, that they will not allow the election to hold. They will not do this. They will not do that. What of it? They shift it and fall. And thank God, the election fall also. Christian too is going to have their own fasting during that time. But what concerns them is how to grab power. And that is why we are telling Baba Tinubu too, but Baba Tinubu too should do something, especially for his region too, for other region, his own region and other region. Do something that when you leave office, people will say, yes, this is what we can see. This is what we achieve. A lot of things is happening every day. Go to Lagos, go and see what is happening there. Go to everywhere. Many things is happening every day. The way they dismantle people's houses, dismantling some people's shop, everything. People are just running from one pillar to post. There's no particular, like I was listening to the issue of tax today, that starting from next year, You are going to be paying tax on building materials, paying tax on some. You see, by that, everything will increase again. People will now be facing a lot of problem. If you buy, you pay. If they pay you, you pay. You pay government. If we are seeing what the government is doing, fine. People are ready to pay. Nigerians, we are not hard. We are kind-hearted people. If you are seeing everything the way it's going, Nigerians are ready to pay. But we are not seeing anything. You are still increasing the burden. We are not seeing anything, and you want us to be paid for what you are not seeing. If he has done the right thing, a lot of people will come out and say, yes, it's not doing the right thing. The Northerners too, they are threatening. You can see the kind of country we are. The senators, the rep too, they are not helping the situation. It's like Nigeria just be without a leader. You just be without a leader. The Northerners, they are doing their own. They are the one terrorizing. I've said it in one of my videos. I said they are the one that will use S-men. They are the one that will use bandits. They are the one that will use terrorists. They are the one that will use their politicians. They are the one that will use every means to make sure that Nigeria is not governable. They use every means to put Nigeria in this problem we have till today. And they are still threatening the government in power. Instead of government in power to do something that people can see and say, yes, this is what we have achieved. The government too, they are suffering the masses. Now, see where we find ourselves now. What Jonathan said during that time, he said that everybody should reason together. And it's time for all of us to reason together. Everybody should sit tight. Not that one tribe will be threatening others. Everybody should sit tight and see if you are ready. If you are ready to be a Nigerian, then there should be a laid down constitution, rules, and everything, so that after this tribe will do it. Not that one tribe will say they are the one that must be doing it all the time. A particular tribe has been ruling us since independence, and their place is not developed, and you still want to rule. You can see the kind of country we find ourselves. You see the kind of country we find ourselves every day. Once the power is no longer in their hands, they are ready to frustrate. But as long as their own is in the power, they are doing the best. That's the kind of country we find ourselves. You can see. And that is what we have been saying, that let us divide. If we divide, all these things will not be. Everybody will know their own boundary. We will know where to go. Use your resources. Develop your own country. They don't want that. But they want to be ruling us. They don't want to. And their own resources is meant for their own place. Resources of others is meant for everybody. You can see the kind of country we find ourselves. Until we all do the right thing. And I've said it, maybe this election is the one that will determine how Nigeria will go. No, I used to say it, that event that we divide Nigeria will surely happen. Because I'm very, very confident that it's not going to be easy for Northerners to remove President Bola Ahmed Tinubu the way they removed Jonathan. Yes. It's not going to be as easy as that. Because Tinubu is it's not going to be as easy as that, because Tinubu is not a baby politician that you can just say the way they did it during Jonathan, because Jonathan is a minority. That's why they succeed. They can't succeed. But what we are saying is that the government should do the right thing so that the masses can enjoy. Let's meet in the comment section, please. Put your comment in the comment section, please. This is iSeen TV. What's your opinion? Let's meet in the comment section. iSeen TV, delay. Let's meet in the comment section. 10:30.